riders all the support you can, because I'm certain they need it this afternoon. At number 1, we have from Whitley, Mark Drake. That's right, a good round of applause, please. Come on, Mark Drake from Bristol. Number 2, Ian Robinson, people keeping programmes. Ian Robinson, R-O-B-I-N-S-O-N, from Hull. At number 3, Martin Gale. At number 4, from Thurrock, Chris Dale. Any local favourites here for Lee Williams from Bristol St George? Yes, that's what we like to hear. And all the way from Meadowbank, up in Scotland, Pete Young. At number 7, we have from Edmonton, Dave Hannibal. And at number 8, from Orwell, Vic Brooks. At number 9, from Stoke, Anthony Ankles. And plenty of support there for Anthony, that's what we like to see. As I say, get right behind these riders. Now, have we got any supporters for local man Nick Collins? You'll have to do better than that, you Bristol people. At number 11, from Bristol St George, Mark Stevens. Number 12, from Poole, Simon Merritt. At number 13, from Whitley, Julian Bourne. At number 14, from Great Blakenham near Ipswich in Suffolk, Sean Brain. At number 15, 2 insides for one of the favourites for the title today, from Bristol St George, Matt Coombe. At number 16, in those very attractive Sandwell from near Birmingham, Gary Darby. And our meeting reserve is Mr. Alan Castleton from Orwell. And our officials today are Dave Blunts. We've got this prize in racing, time to tell me, sorry to tell you, that we've got some magnificent prizes on offer in the raffle this afternoon, including a Bonatone Music Centre, so that's certainly something to win. Start racing, if I can ask you to remain as quiet as possible while these riders are at the tapes, but as soon as those tapes go up, let's give all those youngsters the support they deserve, regardless of the country you come from. So here we go, the referee's whistle has already gone. Pete Young, Mark Drake, Ian Robertson, Martin Gale and Chris Dale. Put your hands together, please, for the winner of U1, number 3, Martin Gale. In second place from Whitley, Mark Drake. Third place, Ian Robinson. And fourth, Chris Dale. So just taking you through the score. ran, Lee Williams. He was the winner of heat number 2. In second place was Dave Hannibal from Edmonton. In third, Pete Young from Meadowbank. And fourth was Rick Brooks from Orwell. I'm happy with the start of heat number 3, and has clearly a new start with all 4 riders. Bristol supporters, put your hands together, please, for your rider, because Nick Collins, your man, won heat number 3. In second place was Mark Stevens from Bristol St George. In third place, Simon Merritt from Poole. And in fourth place, Anthony Ankers from Stoke. Again, referee Dave Winston from Manchester, unhappy with the start of heat number 4, and he calls a restart with all 4 riders. And we'll certainly get our money's worth this afternoon. Once again, referee Dave Winston unhappy with the start of that race, and yet again, he signals will do a restart with all 4 riders. An excellent race, heat number 4, and the winner was Matt Coon from Bristol St George. Second place, won an excellent race that was after being pushed out on the first bend, Julian Bourne from Whitley. In third place, Gary Darby from Sandwell, and fourth from Great Bateman, Sean Blaine. Winston, a busy man there at Bristol this afternoon, and yet again a restart with all 4 riders. And once again, referee Dave Brinston says there's a restart with all 4 riders. There's lots of noise in the vicinity of the start area, and could I take this opportunity to ask all the spectators if they could remain as quiet as possible while those riders are at the tapes. They would appreciate it immensely. And the usual signal from referee Dave Winston, a restart once again with all 4 riders. And a round of applause, please, for the eventual winner of Heat 5, Julian Bourne from Whitley. In second place, Lee Williams, trying all the way from Bristol St George. In third place, another Whitley rider, Mark Drake. And in fourth place, Anthony Ankers from Stoke. And the winner of that heat was from Dave Blakeman, Sean Blaine, that's 4 points to Sean. In second place, Pete Young from Broomhill. In third, Nick Collins from Bristol. And in fourth place, Ian Robinson from Hull. Stevens in gate 2, Matt Coombe in gate 3, Dave Hannibal, and on the outside, Martin Gale. 4, 4, 3, 3 respectively. So this promises to be quite a race. Come on, you supporters, get behind your men because this one could be all important. Come on, you supporters, a terrific race there. Heat 7, the winner from Bristol St George, Matt Coombe. In second place from Poole, Martin Gale. In third, Mark Stevens from Bristol St George. And coming in for the 1 point, Dave Hannibal from Edmonton. His first win this afternoon is Sandwell rider Gary Darby, 4 points there for Gary. Second place, Simon Merrick from Poole. Third place, Vic Brooks from Orwell, and a bad luck there, Crystal, falling on the first corner and going round for just the 1 point. And Coombe with an unbeaten 8 points. In second place, Martin Gale on 7, Lee Williams on 7, and Julian Bourne on 7. And looking down the score list, we've got Nick Collins on 6 and Gary Darby on 6. Take you hopefully through the score so we can check them with our referee and also with me, of course. Mark Drake, 5 points. Ian Robinson, 3 points. Martin Gale, 7 points. Chris Dowell, 2 points. Lee Williams, 7. Pete Young, 5. Dave Hannibal, 4. Vic Brooks, 3. Anthony Ankers, 2. Nick Collins, 6. Mark Stevens, 5. Simon Merritt, 5. Julian Bourne, 7. Sean Blaine, 5. Matt Coombe, unbeaten, 8 points, our leader. And Gary Darby, 6. I think our referee Dave Winston nodded approval there.
Come on, Mark!
Plenty of action in heat number 9. The winner, Gary Darby from Sandwell. In second place, right on the final bend there, coming through Scotland's Pete Young. And in third place, and a good try by Mark Stevens, the local star from Bristol St George. And bringing up the rear, Mark Drake from Whitley. St George people, that's an excellent win there. Very important win as well for Matt Coon. In second place, Simon Merritt from Poole. In third place, Lee Williams, a bit unlucky on the first bend fourth time round. And bringing up the rear, Ian Robinson. From Poole. In second place, Vic Brooks from Orwell. Third, Anthony Ankers. And in fourth place, Sean Brain from Great Wakenham. Pattern with all the riders crowding into the bend together, and referee Dave Flintstone blowing his whistle, sticking 4 fingers up and saying there's a restart with all 4 riders. So once again, all 4 riders to go back to the tape when the referee blows his whistle. We'll have a restart of 12 with Chris Dale, Dave Hannibal, Nick Collins and Julian Bourne. Come on, you Bristol people, there's the winner, Nick Collins. Well, applause for Nick there. Second place, Dave Hannibal from Edmonton. And trying for those 2 important points, Julian Bourne from Whitley in third place. And trying for the 1 point from Felix Chris Dale. So once again, the winner of heat number 12 was, let's have a look, yes, of course, Nick Collins from Bristol. 42.2 was Nick's time. That takes his score up to 10 points. And all the riders now having completed 3 rides. Let's have a look at the scores. folks, put your hands together. An absolutely terrific race. We better let our referee Dave Winston sort that one out because it was certainly tight for third and fourth. Of the result of Heat 13, the winner of course Dave Hannibal from Edmonton, Dave's time of 45 seconds first. Second place going to Simon Mark from Poole, a very tenacious ride there by young Simon. Third place Mark Drake from Whitney, and in fourth place from Great Brakeman, Sean Brame. Bristol St George lad Mark Stevens. In second place, Vic Brooks from Orwell. Third, Ian Robinson from Hull. And some people might say try a little bit too hard, Julian Board from Whitley. Julian gets the 1 point. And the winner of Heat 15 in fine style from Poole was Martin Gale, 4 points for Martin. In second place, Gary Darby. In third place, Lee Williams for Bristol St George. And fourth was Nick Collins from Bristol. It's not that easy, is it, eh? Referee Dave Winston says there's a restart with all four. So once again, back to the tapes, we'll have Matt Coombe, Anthony Ankers, Pete Young and Chris Dale. Coon from Bristol St George, but he makes no mistake second time round. He was the winner of Heat 16, taking his total to 16 points. In second place, Pete Young from Scotland, the Bristol Club, and in third place, Chris Dale from Thurrock. Looking down the chart, Martin Gale still keeping up the pressure with 15 points. In third place at the moment, Gary Darby, Gary on 13. And then we've got a whole gaggle of riders in contention on 11 points. Pete Young, Lee Williams, Dave Hannibal, Nick Collins, Mark Stevens, Simon Merritt, and Julian Bourne not far behind on 10. So the minor places, they're all to race for. Let's just take you through the score chart for the last time. For Whitley, Mark Drewish on 8 points. Ian Robinson from Hull, 6 points. Martin Gale, 15 points. Chris Dale, 5. Lee Williams, 11. Pete Young, 11. Dave Hannibal, 11. Vic Brooks, 9. Anthony Ankers from Stoke, 4. Nick Collins, 11. Mark Stevens, 11. Simon Merritt, 11. Julian Bourne, 10. Sean Brame, 7. Matt Coombs, unbeaten, 16 points, and in to come. Gary Darby, 13. So as I said earlier, looking very good for Matt Coombe. Could we have the new British Under-15s champion heralded after this heat, because he's in Heat 17 on the inside gate, and he lines up against, in Gate 2, his old rival Nick Collins, in Gate 3, Vic Brooks, and on the outside, Mark Draish. Congratulations all round here for Matt Coombe, the Bristol St George rider, unbeaten, 20 points out of 20. What style to win the same under 15 riders title. He was the winner of Heat 17 in a time of 42.2. Second place, Nick Collins from Bristol. In third place, Mark Draish from Whitley, and fourth, Vic Brooks from Orwell. And yet again, the familiar pattern. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. That's the next one, race of Cycle Speedway. Oh, God. spots in the Daily Mirror Under 15 Riders Championship 83 with co-rider Martin Gale. In second place, Pete Young from Edinburgh. In third place, Julian Bourne, and coming in for 1 point, a damaged bike, Simon Merritt from Poole. Bristol St George rider Liam Williams, he was the winner of U15 to take his tally to 15 hard-earned points. Second place went to Chris Dale from Thurrock. Third, Mark Stevens from Bristol St George. And in fourth place, Sean Brain from Great Blakeman. We'll be back with the winner's time and the presentations in just a couple of seconds. Congratulations to Gary. There's a young man, again, as I keep saying, I'm sure we'll hear a lot about these riders, particularly this young man from Sandwell.
Always lined out, that's it, lovely.
In second place, a little bit unfortunate to be drawn outside our eventual winner Matt Coombe, from Poole, Martin Gale, 19 points. Well done, Martin. Martin and Matt Coombe have led these championships all the way through. They've been neck and neck in all the qualifying rounds, and not surprisingly, they were neck and neck in the final. And many congratulations there to Martin. And well-deserved applause. Which leaves us but one presentation to make. The presentation to the 1983 Daily Mirror Under 15 Riders Champion from Bristol St George, Matt Coombe. Resplendent in that Daily Mirror Champions jersey. How well it suits him. He set the foundation in his opening races. 2 wins from gates 3 and 2 respectively, then a win from the outside. A very nervous moment, of course, in Heat 16 when they had that restart, but he came through with flying colours to be, as I say, the 1983 Daily Mirror Under 15 Riders Champion. Many congratulations. And if I can ask all 3 riders to line up together for the photographers, if they would please. What a terrific day it is for these youngsters, and how well they've all raced right through from 1st to 16th.